Lady Vols here. Camp goes from ages 10 through seniors in high school, and just we're excited about it. We have fun. It's a fun time. We get to watch our players be coaches. So they get to turn into coaches and see how they teach. So it kids from all over the country, and excited to be here and enjoying the week.
Has it been tough to plan for camps this year, given all the transition that was going on?
You know, it hasn't, because we planned it as usual, and we planned it after Pat had made her diagnosis, and so we've been doing this for so long. I've been doing it for 27 years, and we just kept our same format and just went with it.
Can kids still sign up? Where are we at in camp right now? Are kids still able to come over?
Well, this is overnight camp, and then we have a day camp Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we have our elite camp, which is probably our more highly skilled camp, and that's this weekend. So those three camps you can. This one is probably closed because it started last night.
What do your players get out of teaching these young kids?
Well, I love it because they get the opportunity to teach and see how maybe easy it is for them or how difficult, but they get to break down the game, and they have to teach it in ways that young kids can understand. And so I love to see them. I like to see them compete. I love to see them teach, but I love to see them interact with these young kids.
This is also your first look at the Jasmines, Jasmine Phillips and Jasmine Jones. How are they doing in camp? Are you got nicknames for them yet?
They can't work, so they're
that's right.
Yeah,
they're
our
freshmen.
Are not allowed to work, but they're doing well. They're fitting in and getting involved with conditioning and getting in school and getting settled, but excited and glad that we have them.
We saw Tabor out here. Does that mean she's cleared and good to go? She had some injuries last year.
Yeah, Tabor, I told her don't get around anybody, don't let anybody bump you or get near you. Yeah, Tabor took a month off to rest and let her knee heal, and she's back shooting and working out, which is a good sign for us.
Did you do anything special for your birthday today? Anybody do anything special for you?
I got to come to camp. That's what I always do on my birthday. No, Dan, when you get to my age, this point, it's another day. I'm very thankful I'm celebrated and have another day, and very grateful and blessed that I get to celebrate today.
How many years does this make now?
I am 54 today.
So still, did you
so
hear?
I only tell you that because I don't feel it. So when I start feeling my age is going to start dropping.
What about Pat's hole-in-one? Did you hear about that?
I loved it. I was upset that I didn't go, and she hit it, and they had said she'd been in the sand and in the rough a little bit, so she hit it, and she goes, "Where's my ball?" So they were looking around, and Devin Antonelli went, "It's right there in the hole." So I'm happy for her. I'm jealous. The only thing I've hit is a train and chicken off the grill, so I haven't come close to a hole-in-one.
Could you talk a little bit more about the two new kids that you signed, Phillips and Moore? Obviously you haven't looked at them as players yet, but how significant was it just adding two players, and how do you think they might fit in?
Well, I will say this, Phillips, I've gotten great reviews from our players, is a defensive stopper, something that we do not have, and she in pickup games has been locking people up. So as a coach, if you get after on the defensive end in pickup games, that excites me. So glad to have her. Nia Moore had her in, and excited about her. She's a defensive player, 6'3" shot blocker. So I thought it was very important for us to go out and get two kids that are athletic and that take defensive very seriously.
Did you think that you would be able to get two kids like this that late? I mean,
Dan, I didn't, and they came available, and people contacted me, and I knew obviously about both of those young ladies and was excited. I thought they fit into our system. They're athletic. That's what we need. That's what we were looking for. And so we got our need in the height with Nia being 6'3", and then we needed a defensive stopper on the perimeter, and that was Jasmine Phillips.
Will Moore be here for second session?
She'll be here for second session.
So Phillips is here right now?
She's here right now.
So how far ahead is she getting already?
Well, I think getting in the weight room with Heather and then working out with our team, going through shooting drills, going through pickup games. I think she's they love what she does, but I think she's got to refine her game, and she's going to only get better. And when you play against great players, great athletes, you're going to get better. And I think this summer is just going to be real positive for her.
What's been your marching orders for the kids this summer? You give them anything specific that you want them to work on with their game?
Dan, I tell you, the biggest thing is get in the gym. And championships are made when they get in the gym on their own and they work on their game. You cannot wait till you graduate here and you're trying to find a job as being a professional. You got to work now, and that's what we've been stressing them. Get in the gym. You got to get in, get shots up. You got to get pickup games, and we can't make them, but we highly encourage them to work on their skills.
Holly, I know you can't see her, but Drea Carter came in here as a tremendous athlete. I've been told that she's cleared to pick up. She's doing conditioning, weightlifting. What reports are you getting on her? Because everybody thinks she might be a difference maker on defense too.
Well, I think when she gets totally healthy and I know she's cleared, but we're taking her, Andrea, slowly because she had a tendency to overwork, and we want her to make sure that she's fully healed. She's in the weight room, she's conditioning with Heather, and then she's in taking shots. So we're taking it slow, kind of like with Tabor, taking it slow. She's not quite in the best shape she's been in, but I know she will because she is a tremendously hard worker, very dedicated young lady on the basketball court and in the classroom.
After you guys do as coaches?
They better. I think so. I think they see the planning and the organization we ask them to do before they get to the gym. The being on time, being an example, being vocal, being a great leader, being a great teacher. And a lot of kids, great basketball players don't always make great coaches. So they kind of understand what is expected and what they need to do to get their point across and obviously be a coach in the camp.
Holly, you've mentioned you've done these for all your career. Has anything changed for you in terms of your role this year? Is it kind of the same?
Well, it's been, I haven't had to be at a lot of different places and really run the camp. I've been able to sit back and walk around and meet parents, which I always love to do, and go just literally sit down and watch kids play. Usually I'm trying to put out fires or I'm getting the schedule, tweaking the schedule a little bit. So it's been fun for me. I get to watch basketball, which I love, and visit with parents and see where they're from and thank them for bringing their daughter to camp.
Is that dramatically different than in the past, Holly?
It was. I don't feel the pressure of if the schedule messes up, then it's not on my back and shoulders. So yeah, it is. It's a different role for me, but I'm enjoying it. I got a chance to see Kyra and Jolette and Dean. They taught this morning, and they just reiterated what I thought. They're great coaches, great teachers, and looking forward to working with them on the court.
So who's running? Who's got the pressure on them now in terms of running this?
Michael Beaumont on my basketball operations guy, and so he took that on, and our graduate assistant Kareem Million. They've done both a great job. It's been a tough transition, but the camp has been really smooth. Just had a couple little hiccups along the way, but just very pleased with how it's been run.